mercy on me. I got the New York City walk down, low down blues to do. Get on back down to New York town, across that mighty river, you know, baby, down on Manhattan side, down to the village. I'm getting a little more of that New York City blues tonight. Pick it up. All right, that's a New York City blues. Now we're gonna get down to another one. We're kind of shaking it. K-E.
Drums are all going to be in
You play A.
the United States.
You shook me, babe. You shook me all night long. You know you shook me, babe. You shook me all night long. You're shaking and rattling and rolling me, baby. You, my back ain't got no back, no rattle no more. Now you shook me, babe. You shook me all night long. You shook me, baby. No, no, no. minute.
I just want to say I had the pleasure of meeting Bradley through another entertainer by the name of Ron Ellington Shy. He's Duke Ellington's nephew. And Ron has got about 40 gold records, somewhere in that neighborhood. He's a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Bradley was, Ron was playing, and Bradley was came up and played with Ron. And so I had the pleasure of meeting Bradley, and I'm very glad I did.
Herb Jeffries, sorry Herb, if you see this, but at any rate, he turned 100 last September 28th, and we were over there at the, I'm not sure if it was the Roy Rogers building or what, Apple Valley. Apple Valley Inn, they had a birthday party for him, and Ron Ellington Shy, who used to play with the Drifters and the Coasters, I play guitar with his group, and we tour around the country and so forth, and we went up there and sat in with the Johnny Smith Jazz Band and played a couple of tunes with them, and Herb Jeffries actually showed with his wife, and he celebrated his 100th birthday. That's where I met Slick. He had a big, he looked like Jim Bowie or something. He was at the Alamo or something. I don't know. I said, did you know the Alamo ended in 1843 or whatever? Right? He goes, well, no.
Slow blue. Lord is the slowest low down blues you can do. Slow blues is the lonely, lonely, lonely blues, the bluesy blues. You know the slowly, lonely, slow blues. It's got everybody down on the ground because it's too slow, there's too much blues. You know, I woke up this morning and I had the slow down blues. I looked down on my feet and I said, no! My feet got the slow down blues too. And I went up to the top of the mountain and I looked down and the whole world had the slow blues too. Can you believe it? It's true.
This at one time was, when I first was familiar with the Iron Hog, it was a biker bar. And the biker clubs down in L.A. would, to go for a Saturday or Sunday ride, they'd all get on their bike and out Route 66. They'd come and get their kicks here in the Iron Hog, and they'd just have themselves a wonderful time, and then they'd get back on their bikes and go home. The Iron Hog closed up for a while, and then it was bought by a gentleman that made a Italian restaurant out of it. And evidently he didn't do too well because it closed up, and then that's when John bought the place and brought it back to life, and he's done wonders for this place. It just
I know why it closed, that Italian place. I came in here right before it closed, and I had sat down and had something to eat. I sat at a table, and the guy came up and said, "What would you like to order?" And I go, "I got hit, I don't know." I said, "I want a little scallopini and calapini and a little mucpapini." I said, "I want to let you know that all the bikers and Slick and all these other guys, these characters and all the other associates from the other territories are going to come here tonight and make you an offer that you can't refuse. As long as those meatballs and mussolinis are good, and the sauce, make sure you got the good sauce. The red sauce, the day of my daughter's wedding, I want to make sure that nothing goes wrong." I said, and then I got fired from the job, and they closed the place down. But other than that, I didn't want Slick to know that because I'm trying to get in the movies.